And this is the 10th question from exercise 1.3, and this is the last question from that exercise. The question is, the data in the adjacent table depicts the length of a woman's forehand and her corresponding height. So, see the data. This is the data given in the table. This is the data of the woman. So the length of the forehand you all know, okay? So this is the forehand. So this is the length of the forehand. So the length is given in centimeter and the height of the woman is given in inches. So the woman who have 35 centimeter length of forehand, her height is 56. That what's the meaning of corresponding height? So for the length, the corresponding height is given. Okay, so for the woman who is having the forehand length for 45 centimeter, her height is 65 inches. So like that, the corresponding length and the height is given. Based on this data, see here, based on the given data, a student finds a relationship between the height y and the forehand length x as y is equal to ax plus b, where a, b are constants. So based on the given this data, a student is finding a relationship between this height and the forehand. What she has found is y is equal to a into x plus b. So 56, this y value 56, that is equal to, it is the product of some value into this length of the forehand plus some value, some constant b. Okay, so that is the relationship given, y is equal to ax plus b. All the datas are termed in under this relation, y is equal to ax plus b. So based on this given question, they have asked us to find out certain answers. So let me show this now. These are the 4 subdivision question under that. Okay, the first question is, check if this relation is a function. So first we want to check whether this relation is the function. In order to check this, first I am going to solve the first subdivision. I am going to express this in an arrow diagram. So I have already told you, whenever you are going to check whether it is a function or not, you always express that in an arrow diagram so that you can easily find out whether it is a function or not. So under the value of x, I am going to write down all the values: 35, 45, 50, and again and 55. Okay, sorry, made a mistake in the question. So 35, 45, 50 and 55. Okay, this is the question. So next under y, I am going to write all the values: 56, 65, 69.5, 74. See here, these are the values under x and y. So what is the question given is the corresponding height of the length of the forehand is given. That's what they are told in the question. So for 35 centimeter, the corresponding height is 56, right? So for the 45 centimeter, the corresponding height is 65. For 50 centimeter, the corresponding height is 69. For 55, the corresponding height is 74. So from this arrow diagram, all the elements of this x set is mapped, right? So all the elements are mapped. That's what the first condition I have asked you to check for the function. Next, whether all the elements in this set is mapped to only one image in this. See here, for 35 we have only one output. For 45 only one output. 50 only one output. 55 also only one output. So yes, this relation is a function. You have to try the answer. Yes, this relation is a function. You have to write the reason also. Reason is very must. Yes, this relation is a function since each element in x has a unique image in y. That is the reason. Okay. So next, second question, find A and B. So in order to find out the constant A and B, they have given one condition, right? Let me write that condition. Y is equal to AX plus B. This is the given condition. Okay. So using this condition, I can frame two equations with these X and Y values, so that I can solve those two equations to find out the value of A and B. So let me take any two values from X and any two values from corresponding Y. Okay. So I am going to take the first two from X and the corresponding Y values. So if I take 56, the corresponding X value for that 56 is 35. I should take like that only. So Y is equal to 56. So 56 is equal to A, I don't know, A into the corresponding X value is what? A into 35 plus B. So I can write this as 56 is equal to 35A plus B. Have this as first equation. Next, I am going to take the next value of X and the corresponding Y value. So the Y value is 65. 65 is equal to A into the corresponding X value is 45. 45 plus B. So I can write this as 65 is equal to 45A plus B. Now I have found the two equations. If I solve these two equations, I can find out the value of A and B easily. So in order to solve this, I have to change any one of the, I have to cancel any one variable. So I am going to cancel this B because it is, the coefficient of B is same here, only the sign we want to change in order to cancel that. So see here, I'm going to write the two equation. 56 is equal to 35A plus B, and the second equation is 65 is equal to 45A plus B. These are the two equations, first equation and second equation. So in order to cancel that, I have to change the sign for all the terms. 56 minus 65 is 9. Okay, minus 9. So that the greater number sign is minus here. So minus 9 is equal to 45. 45 minus 35 is minus. The greater number is minus. So minus 10A plus B minus B gets cancelled. So minus 9 is equal to minus 10A. Minus sign on both the sides gets cancelled. So 9 is equal to 10 into A here. So when I bring this 10 to the other side, it will come as division part. 9 by 10 is equal to A. 9 by 10, I can write this as 0.9. The value of A is equal to 0.9. So if I substitute this value in any one of the equation, I can find out the value of B. So let me substitute A is equal to, it will be easy when I substitute this fraction part other than the decimal part. So let me first substitute A is equal to 9 by 10 in first equation. So it is 56 is equal to 35 into 9 by 10 plus B. So this 5 table, using 5 table I can cancel this, 2, 7. So it is 56 is equal to 63 by 2 is 31.5 plus B. So when I bring this to this side, 56 minus 31.5 is equal to B. So when you subtract this, you will have 5.5 minus 1, 4, and 5 minus 3 is 24.5 is equal to B. So the value of A is 0.9 and the value of B is 24.5. Let me find out the third and fourth question in the next video. So third and fourth question will be solved in the next